Today we'll cover what do Hollywood stars wear as their fragrance. Let's start off after the intro. My name is General, you're watching CxScents. Thank you very much for tuning in today. As I said, we're covering the fragrances of the Hollywood stars. Let's not waste any time and get to the first one. The first one I want to talk about is this guy right here, Gabriel Macht, or since his last name is a German word, it's pronounced Macht, which means force. I choose him because I'm currently watching Suits. I imagine him as Harvey Specter, and that character has influenced the choice of the fragrance that I think suits him the most. To you guys who watch my videos on a regular basis, you probably already know what fragrance I'm going to give him, and it is none other than Bleu de Chanel Parfum. This fragrance screams Harvey Specter, in my opinion. It smells so good, it smells really good. It has the modern woods, it is blue, it has some fresh touches, some citruses, a lot of amber. It is just the perfect fragrance for someone who is business orientated. The performance on this is pretty damn good. A lot of people say the Bleu de Chanel line doesn't perform, but on me it does. Well, the EDT is not the best performer, but this, for example, I get easy 8 to 10 hours of longevity, and if I overspray, room filling, almost headache causing projection. I'll try to make it a bit quicker on the others, but for now, Bleu de Chanel Parfum for Gabriel Macht. The next person I want to go with is Brad Pitt. And I feel like since the time is passing, he's getting a bit older. He wants something mature. He wants something that smells fresh, smells good, but also mature in the same time. Or at the same time, shall I say. And the perfect fragrance for that is Aqua Digio Profumo. This right here, you guys know about this one. It has the original Aqua Digio DNA, the fresh marine salty aquatic scent with the deep patchouli, with some green elements to it, which gives it that classiness. The whole vibe of this fragrance is mature and classy. Like when I smell this fragrance in the air on myself or like in general, I think that someone who wears this got their shit together. The performance on this one, this is an older batch, it's pretty good. I get like around 7 hours with this one, with a pretty decent projection, not very loud, but not too weak either. But overall, a fragrance that suits Brad Pitt the most, in my opinion. Aqua Digio Profumo. And how can you mention Brad Pitt without mentioning Angelina Jolie? For Angelina Jolie, I have a fragrance that it has a feminine DNA. I'm talking about this guy right here, All Saints by Sunset Riot. This has the Baccarat Rouge DNA, Baccarat Rouge 540. It is a bit fresher and it has more pepper to it, and the candiness is toned down a bit. I think all of that, what I just mentioned, make this one a better wear than Baccarat Rouge. This is more for the mature, either for the mature ladies or even for a guy. I think a guy can easily wear this one, and a mature lady will probably like to wear this over the original, because the original can be too strong, too cloying, and maybe too headache inducing, something like that. That's why I would recommend to go with the Sunset Riot by All Saints. The performance on this one, before I end off this segment, it's decent, 6 to 7 hours with a decent projection, like you get a decent scent bubble around you. So yeah, for Angelina Jolie, All Saints, Sunset Riot. The next person, well, is someone that is not really a Hollywood star, but he's pretty well known. I'm talking about Steve Harvey. I really like him. I really do. I can watch Ask Steve for like hours and hours and hours and I wouldn't get bored. I just love him. And I think the perfect fragrance for him would be this right here. From Atkinson, The Other Side of Oud. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, the bottle is all scuffed up and I'll be honest, I don't like the Atkinson bottles at all. Like, well, the cap is okay and the sprayer is fine, but this like plastic gold looking thing. This is an oud fragrance, since, well, hence the name, The Other Side of Oud, but it's a bit different. It's a bit spicy, but I think there is some nutmeg in here, and roasted coffee. That's the first thing you get, like roasted coffee with some nutmeg and oud. When you spray it on the coffee, like it develops, it stays over the period of the fragrance. Towards the end, it's more like the oriental spiciness with a lot of sweetness. There's some vanilla sweetness, I think, in here. At least that's what I'm getting. And the oud comes out even more the longer it's drying down, the longer this stays on your skin, the more oud you get, the more the spices combined with the coffee. The scent in here is just amazing, and my god, I wish I got this earlier because I would wear the hell out of this during winter. Since it's getting warmer here, it's hard to wear it. I'll be honest, I wouldn't wear it now. Maybe in the evenings, maybe then, but during the day I couldn't wear this. But for Steve Harvey, I definitely recommend CxScents, The Other Side of Oud. Last but not least, we have someone that has done a lot of movies and that probably a lot of you really like too. I'm talking about Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks has done a lot of great movies, and I feel like with his age and his level of maturity, he's someone that would really appreciate the scent of this right here, La Ligue Pomme Lion. This fragrance, it has that old school like scent to it. It is fresh, spicy, like aromatic spicy, like something like almost barbershop type of spiciness. All of that in combination with some woods, patchouli, oak moss, but it has a powdery sweetness to it. And this is actually my scent of the day. You can find my scent of the day on my Instagram. I post every single day on my stories what fragrance I'm wearing. So check out my Instagram under that handle that I've shown you, or the link down in the description. Those have been my picks for those celebrities. Let me know down in the comments, do you agree with my picks? Would you change something? And if you like this video, please consider subscribing, liking. Please consider subscribing, like the video. I've been Jano, you've been fantastic as always. See you in the next video. Goodbye.